Hello. Welcome back. If you've been here since the beginning, thank you. And if this is your first time listening, I'm glad our paths crossed today. Before we begin, I'd like you to imagine something. The rain has finally stopped. The streets are still wet. Tiny drops of water cling to the leaves. The clouds begin to drift apart, and suddenly, a warm beam of sunlight quietly reaches the ground. It doesn't rush. It doesn't ask for attention. It simply returns. Sometimes I wonder if hope is like that. Not loud, not dramatic, just quietly waiting for the clouds to move. There have probably been moments in your life when you believed nothing would ever feel okay again. A goodbye you never expected. A dream that quietly slipped away. A season where waking up every morning felt heavier than falling asleep. During moments like those, it's easy to believe that the light is gone, that happiness has left, that life will always feel this way. But here's something I've learned. The sun never disappeared. The clouds simply stood between you and the light. Pain has a strange way of becoming the only thing we can see. When we're hurting, our world becomes smaller. We stop noticing the birds singing outside, the warmth of a cup of tea, a message from someone who cares, the quiet beauty of an ordinary afternoon. Not because those things disappeared, but because pain asks for all of our attention. Have you ever watched a child after it rains? They don't complain about the storm. They run outside. They jump into puddles. They search for rainbows. Somewhere along the way, we stopped looking for rainbows. We became experts at searching for dark clouds instead. Maybe healing isn't about finding more sunshine. Maybe it's about remembering where to look. There is a Japanese word, komorebi. It describes the sunlight that filters gently through the leaves of trees. It's not a bright sky. It's not perfect weather. The sunlight still exists, even with branches and shadows in the way. I love that idea, because life is rarely cloudless. Most of us don't wake up one morning and suddenly feel healed. Healing usually arrives in small moments. A song that reminds you you're still alive. A friend who listens without trying to fix you. The first genuine laugh after weeks of silence. The day you realize it didn't hurt as much as it did before. These moments don't announce themselves. They simply arrive, like sunlight through the trees. Maybe today you're still waiting for the sky to clear. That's okay. Take your time. Clouds move at their own pace. So do hearts. Don't rush yours. Sometimes we think healing means never feeling sad again. But perhaps healing is something quieter. It's smiling without forcing it. It's remembering without breaking apart. It's learning that joy and sadness can sit beside each other, like sunshine after rain. Neither erases the other. They simply learn to exist together. If I could tell you just one thing today, it would be this. Don't lose hope just because you can't see the sun. There are days when the clouds feel endless, but endless is not the same as forever. Remember what we said in our last episode. Not every storm lasts forever. And today, I'd like to add something else. The sun was there all along, waiting patiently, quietly, exactly where it has always been. Maybe hope isn't something we have to create. Maybe hope is something we return to. Again and again and again. So if today your heart still feels heavy, don't worry about finding happiness. Just look for one small light. A cup of coffee, the sound of rain ending, a favorite song, a gentle breeze, someone saying, "I'm here." Sometimes one small light is enough to guide us through the dark. Before we say goodbye, I'd like you to close your eyes, if it's safe to do so. Take one slow breath and imagine the warm sunlight touching your face. Not because the world has become perfect, but because the clouds have finally made room for the light. Now quietly tell yourself, I don't have to fear every storm. The light has never left me. The sun was there all along. Thank you for slowing down with me today. This is heart in slow motion. A place where we learn that healing doesn't always arrive with fireworks. Sometimes it arrives as quietly as the morning sun after a long night. Until next time, take care of your heart. And whenever life feels covered in clouds, remember this: the sun was never gone. It was only waiting for you to see it again.